Oh yeah. Throw it all on the floor.
I got a mess here.
Yeah, I came out because you were getting ready to start your machining soon, weren't you?
Just over on the beach for a test drive in that Murano. Is it a Murano?
Rogue.
Rogue. And great big ego on top of the pole.
Oh, is it?
But he must be a new one because he looks right scruffy looking.
Okay.
Either that or he had a night on the town. And the gulls were flying over and they were not happy he was there.
Oh yeah, the feathers and everything looked all scruffy and rough and everything.
So we got 2 CV shafts put in it, 4 rotors, 2 sets of pads, a full drive shaft.
Yeah.
Oh, piles of stuff. Man, oh man. But anyway, it's like new now. He said, rebuild it, we rebuilt it.
Exactly.
So I was going to go out I got some machining in there to do, but I'm going to wait.
Yeah, that's why I came out, because I wanted to see what you got started.
It's 3 o'clock. I got the old truck right there in front of the door. We had piles and piles of snow last night.
Oh, did we ever?
The last time we had this much snow, at this time in April, was in 1989.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but I think we shattered that record. So, I was out late last night doing some snow clearing. Then this morning I had to go at it again. But now it's about +6 out degrees Celsius, so it's kind of nice. So, of course, the fish pond is completely buried in snow.
Oh, it is.
We can take them out and show. I'll chase you with the camera.
Yeah, that's a change.
So you can see, folks, from the last video, we got snow. So,
Air stones are working good.
yeah, we had to put the air stones in and turn off the waterfalls again.
Yeah.
So you can just see how thick it is.
Tick.
How thick. Hey?
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, look at the fisherman, he got his feet buried in the
oh
snow.
yeah, he's up to his arse in it. So,
Big mama bear's gone away.
big mama bear, yeah, hibernated.
Went
Got back in
in.
hibernation.
I'd say it did.
It's going out of it. So, here's the problem.
Problem?
Come in here. The problem is these lights.
What's wrong with those lights?
Well, those lights are dull.
Yeah, they are dull.
You know? And now I've polished them. Now I know people can say, "Yeah, but you use this and use that." I've used it all, and they're dull. These here are also replacement lights. Now these have been on it for probably 4 years, and they didn't dull out, but the OEMs did. So what I did is I got on Fleabay.
Did you?
Yep, on Fleabay. I still don't have this place cleaned up from this job, so excuse in this. So.
You have a box, and I'll come around the other side over here.
So, I got myself on Fleabay,
You did.
and I think,
Got some fleas?
yeah, I think for 58 bucks, I got 2 new light assemblies
Oh yeah.
with the bulbs,
Oh, do you got bulbs?
yeah, and the whole works in it, right? Plus,
Plus.
we got another set of these. These were included as well. These marker lights. So I said, frig it, you know, for 58 bucks, spare set. You don't know when you'll crack one, right?
Yeah.
So
Imagine it, you can find all that stuff.
it's incredible, you know. It's incredible. What did we ever do before Fleabay?
I don't know, we get it out, obviously.
So, but it's not so simple as just replacing these lights, because this truck used to be our plow truck.
That's right.
So we had a dilemma.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna pop the hood. You know, the door works good. We put pins and bushings on it there, what, a couple of weeks ago?
Oh yes.
First time ever pins and bushings put on the door.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And since 1993. And of course, the idea is to replace them before you wear out the hinge itself. And it wasn't much wear. It was just a little tiny bit, just enough to torment. So anyway,
Our dilemma.
here we are. I have got the plow package still here, the pump.
Oh yeah?
See?
Is that too flicky?
Yeah, so what I'm thinking about doing, we're never going to use this again.
No.
All these wires, by the way, that's for the cab cam. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the plow pump assembly and everything off. The bush guard or push guard got to come off it to get the grill out. Then we're going to, there's a bunch of hoses in here, hydraulic hoses that used to come out for the quick connect for the plow. So I'm going to let that go as well and take all the hoses off and that pump. There's just no need of it there anymore.
No, it's not.
You know, so I'll take that off. We'll be also putting in a stereo, but that won't be in this video. So we got some cool little things coming for that. Well, we got it here actually. Just haven't had a chance to do it. So rather than start another job now, I think I'll just put the truck in and I'll start popping some stuff off it. And, you know.
Yeah, it's late in the day now too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I mean, I just don't feel like doing anything else, to be honest with you. And the wind is in now. The wind's getting a little cold now.
Yeah, it sure is.
So I'm going to put it in and I'm going to turn on it. Well, I got to clean up first. I got to sweep up the floor and stuff. Then I'll put it in and we'll start taking stuff apart. Yeah, so I had to tape that up. This thing is actually pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah, the girth?
Yeah. It's not like the stuff you buy these days.
No, that's a good point.
Well, this has been on her since 1994. It's never rusted.
Wow, that'll tell you the new stuff does rust.
It's chrome plated and it's done right, you know? If I remember correctly, it's made by a company called Weston.
Okay.
So what I did...
It looks so different without it.
Yeah. So I put tape, or I put rags on the end. And that way...
Oh, you can lay it down.
Well, yeah. Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So now I got a little filler piece out here. I got to take these out next, and there's a bunch of 7mm screws, and then the grill should technically just lift out. These got to come out. Yeah. I used to take all this off, so you put the plow attachment down there for the winter. Remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were the one who would put it on and off. You didn't leave it on all
I never
summer.
left it on all the time. No, in the summer it had its summer front, and in the winter it had its winter front, which was the big. Back then there was no quick change for that.
A lot of work too to do that.
Oh, it took 3-4 hours each time.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you had your truck in the summer. You didn't have to go around with this big old, you know,
Blade and
blade on it.
or blade attachment.
Yeah, it was awful. You know.
Yeah.
So I've never. There's two things that I've never ever done with this truck. I have never put a bulb in it. I've never replaced it. All the bulbs in it are original.
Wow.
And was a bulb, and what else was it? I forget what the other thing was.
Oh my gosh, I hope you're not jinxing it. You know when you say it out loud.
The bulb, what else was something I never ever replaced? Anyway, that'll come to me.
It'll come to you in a minute.
I guess. I gotta go get a Torx. I need Torx. Oh yeah. The other thing, I've never replaced the front end part on it. It's never ever had to have like a ball joint or anything like that because it's always greased, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
And the other thing is, it only had the service engine light come on once. And that was under warranty in about 1995.
Oh.
And I was working at the dealership then, and I had a scan that I had, we had a scanner, of course, and ended up being an O2 sensor, oxygen sensor.
Wow.
Of course, back then.
I was going to say, remember she was about 15 years old when you did the alternator or so?
Yeah, the alternator gave out on Saturday.
Yeah.
We called up to our Napa dealer, which knows us quite well, and told him what year it was. And he said, okay, I'll check it out. And he called back, he said, that was a 2003, right? And I said, no, it was a 1993. Good
Yeah.
God, man, I thought you said 2003. Yeah, and it only put one alternator on it in all those years. So it was one of those trucks that was well built, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, maintenance is a big part too.
Well, maintenance is everything,
You
you know.
said grease and servicing.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
what I'm doing here now is just, it's kind of an upgrade, just to try to take the yellow lights, you know, out of it. Now, you can get these in glass now that won't yellow at all. The problem that I got with glass is it cracks,
Yeah.
you know?
Rocks, I suppose.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so I said, well, these were good enough for 22 years.
Yeah. That's
So, and the other thing too is this truck was never inside in the winter. This truck was always buried in the snow, out in the elements. You know, but as you can see by the undercoating, it couldn't rust.
Nope.
The other thing that I like about undercoating too, if you put enough of it there, critters won't want to take
Oh,
out.
they don't like it?
No, they don't like it. No.
I guess the end of this year, I suppose this year should be 23.
23, yeah. Yeah. Holy smokes, our two military sons were only
Oh yeah, that's right.
little fellas. I brought that home, eh? Yeah, so what I gotta do is I'll get that grill out now and then I can go after the rest of it, you know? Screw there, 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 screw there.
That's a whole
Screw it.
lot of screws.
Yep.
Listen, I don't know if the camera's picking up that grumble, but I'm telling you, I am starving.
Oh, for the love of God.
I mean, I'm serious. This mic could be picking it up. If it is, sorry, it's me.
Terrible. Yeah. These were always a bit of a pain. You can't be afraid to force it.
Yeah, I don't know. You gotta be so careful. You know how plastic could be so brittle.
Yeah, this is genuine plastic. This is not even the fake plastic anymore. This is genuine
That's
plastic.
the real deal.
That's the real deal.
That's right.
Boy,
Okay.
she's not very nice looking with her snout gun.
No, you got her scrapped.
Now, there's a bunch of other wiring in here too. Of course, being in Canada, we have daytime running lights. Well, when I put the Arctic Plow on it, which is Canadian made plow, you had to have it where you could adjust your headlights from the plow back to here. And of course, then I lost the option of having daytime running lights. So now I'm going to take all the hoses. See, there's all the hoses. Look for the plow.
Oh, those big ones?
Yeah, those big ones there. So
Oh yeah.
remove all of that. We're probably going to end up having to do this in a couple of videos because we won't have time today
No.
to get at all of this.
You're gonna handle the lights today and do the rest another day?
Well, I'm gonna probably what I'm gonna end up doing is just leave it stripped out and put it out by the door because it's going to be. The problem is not replacing these lights. These lights are quite easy to replace. The problem is that the other stuff, the plow stuff.
Ah, okay.
Some kind of. It's not really just replacing the lights. It's replacing the lights and doing other things. I'm eliminating a lot of other stuff.
It's a good opportunity because you had to scrap it off anyway, didn't you? To do the lights?
Oh yes, yeah, yeah. So I said, well, I'll do it all in one shot type of thing, right?
Sure.
So, and it's not with wiring. It's not something that you can just jump in at.
No.
You know, you gotta be able to get her done. Take your time to figure out where everything is to, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Make sure what's what.
This got horns. I remember when I was at the dealer, I put horns on it from a Park Avenue. I must see if they still work. You know, I don't remember blowing the horn in this in a long
Really?
time. See what it sounds like. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
There you go. What were you doing?
I'm back.
Holy smokes.
My God, what a tangle up you got.
Yeah, but see, these used to come out through the grill, see, for the plow lights.
Oh yeah.
So this is all. It's like a spaghetti factory blew up. Look.
Same thing.
So you can see ain't no rust, but look at all the undercoating. Look at all the undercoating.
Wow. Yeah, so it works. Where it's
Oh yeah,
working,
it works.
it works.
It works. So now I got to go in now and I got to try to figure out where everything goes and get my daytime running lights working again. And then we're going to attack this. But I got a lot of wiring in there. There's going to be, like when we go to put the stereo in, there's going to be another challenge. There's a 10 disc Pioneer CD player in it.
Just imagine.
Right? And you know, it's
Wow.
been in there since, I'm gonna say, probably 1996.
Hmm.
And I remember how I got it. It was a brand new one. And a guy came in here and he had a Pontiac Sunbird. And he had a water leak that nobody could fix, he said. The dealer couldn't fix it. Had it to a couple of local places. I said, I don't do water leaks. He said, well, let me put it to you this way. He said, if you can stop the water leak, I got a brand new 10-disc Pioneer CD changer. I said, oh yeah?
How could you refuse?
I said,
Challenge.
the challenge is on.
Yeah.
I fixed the leak and we became good friends, and I got the disc player and I put it in, and it's you know yourself, it's a really nice sound to it.
It is.
But we want to upgrade. We want to come into the 20th century or 21st century. So we got updated a bit, you know, because I mean, when this truck was first bought,
That was high tech.
well, it was high tech. But we were using bag phones,
We were.
right? Remember the phone right on the console,
Yes, remember that?
in a bag.
And then I went to that big old gaudy flip one.
Then we went to the big old Motorola flip phone.
Well, I
That was a
don't know.
good phone, though.
Yes, exactly. But I was going to say, I don't know if they still do. But last year I saw people still using it.
They weren't very smart, but they were a good phone.
No. Maybe, yeah, maybe not now because you might have gone digital.
Yeah. So a few people been saying, well, your videos are too short. You can't win because see, we're working at this, and usually when we're working on our own stuff, we'll stop and have a chat, don't we? So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to include some of the chatting. I can guarantee you there will be people saying, why talk so much and just do the job?
I know.
So it is what it is, you know.
Well, I mean, that's it.
I don't
Everybody got
care.
a different view, different opinion.
And the other thing too that I can't do much of lately is answer everybody's comments. Oh, I just get mesmerized with comments, right? We read them all, but we just can't comment on them all.
Yeah.
So,
When you're getting them on every video.
exactly, right?
Well, we
So-
appreciate them for sure. We read them.
Somebody's there.
Better run.
Yeah. Well, I had to take that off because I couldn't unplug that harness, but it worked out okay because it can stay off now.
Oh, does that big black bracket that a part of it? Yeah.
Now, what happens to these? And I bet you, truth be known, this is adjusters.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, they're not the adjusters. These are, you pull these out. This stays on the machine. You pull these out without taking the grill out, and you can pull this light assembly out. But what happens to these? These seize in down here. You can't get them apart. And I think one of them is seized. I don't remember the last time that I tried to take one out. I think I tried to take it apart without, so I can get that plug off or something. And it was seized because, you know, it's way down in the guts of hell, eh? These things when they're on the truck. So there's only 4 bolts, bang, 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 and you pull the whole assembly out. So,
Not so bad.
no. So all I got to do now is figure out what one is what one, because I usually just grab the wrong one first.
Oh, yeah, because I guess there's a right and a left.
Yep. It is.
It's like plugging into an outlet, isn't it? You always plug it in the wrong way.
Do you know what the name of them are?
No.
Eagle eyes.
Eagle eye?
Eagle eyes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So that's it there.
That's a nice name.
Yeah. So these little caps, they can come off. They don't need to be on that. I don't even know why they're on that.
Maybe protect the little stubby, no?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Breaking off, I guess.
Holy smokes, Batman. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So there it is. Now, if you look, and people might have saw this. I did a video on this last year. You see the little nipples sticking out?
Right.
There's 3 of them. 8, 14, and 0. Why are they there?
They got to do with a headlight aiming?
Yep, that's the coordinates you use on your headlight aimer.
So it has to have those coordinates?
Yep, they're set up because of the
Okay.
reflection,
Okay.
yeah, of that. Yeah, so we'll be doing that, but that won't be done today in this video. That'll be done in the next video because, again, I'm going to be caught up. Like normally, if I never had the plow stuff to take off, it'd be one video, right? But people are going to say, well, how come you haven't had a video in a while? So at least I can have part of it out, and then the next time, then they'll see how I set it all up. You know, if there's any interest in it, because I mean, you don't know what people are interested in anymore.
No.
Okay? So I don't know which one of these are high and low beams, so
I have to test them.
I'm just going to have to see what fits. You know what I mean, Vern? I don't know if that goes in there or not. Let me see. Okay, so there's a groove, and the groove, this got one groove in there, so he's going to be the low beam.
Ah, so you gotta line up a certain way.
Yeah, they got their own. You can't mismatch them.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good idea.
Yeah. So what I like to do when I'm putting stuff back in, I like to put some anti-seize compound on. And that way, hopefully when I'm, dead and gone, you got your stud muffin here doing this stuff, you'll be
Stud
able to
muffins
say,
don't work. They have people working for them.
they should be able to get these out, right? When they yellow again another 40 years from now,
Oh, yeah?
right? When you and your stud muffin are out here with your little walkers.
It's probably going to be the size of it, too.
Hey, Prince died today.
Oh, I know. Tragic.
Isn't that too bad,
Wow,
eh?
very young. 57.
You know what? We're losing all our superstars.
Yeah, we are.
Really, eh? That's really unfortunate,
It is. Unfortunately, we're all going, aren't we?
Well, I'm going to be gone long before you.
Well, you kept saying that. You keep saying that.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm going to be gone before you. She got me worked to freaking death.
And according to you, you were supposed to be dead 6 years ago.
Yeah. Well, I tell you every day I'm slipping. I can feel myself slipping.
That's so funny.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I says to you, well, if I wakes up tomorrow morning, that'll be another extra day I didn't think I was going to have.
I know, yeah.
Hey?
Well,
Then you wake up and you say, jeez, he's still alive.
you keep saying one of these days you're going to be right.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
One of those days I'll be right. Yeah. And the two things, one, you got a choice. I gave you a choice to put on my headstone. Okay?
Okay, if you tell it now, everybody's going to use it.
Yeah, well, choice number one, I don't want this rest in peace or stuff like that.
No.
No, I want it to say like, I told you I was sick,
I like that one.
right? Or, everybody knows I love pinball, playing pinball. Grew up playing pinball. We own pinball machines. And I'd like for it to say, tilt game over.
Actually, I think both of them could work.
Yeah, could be.
I don't have to pay any extra for extra wording.
Oh, I know. God forbid you have to put some money into it. Knowing you'll have something painted on a rock. Right?
Because, I mean, that's a lot of extra.
Oh, yeah.
You pay
You'll
by
have a sticker and
letter.
I'll put on a rock.
You pay by
Yeah.
lettering.
Yeah.
Make up my own decal for it.
I hope somebody's watching this in the nighttime. With this going?
Oh, yeah?
Eh?
You're sure to wake them up.
Hey, remember Tom, the alarm went off?
Oh, yes.
That woke him up.
That was loud.
That woke me up. I stood right there when it went off.
Yeah. Fastest time I saw you jump, isn't it?
Thought I was dead.
You see, you thought you were gone.
Thought I was gone then. Yep. So now we'll go back and might as well haul this one off now.
Well, at least we won't have anybody nodding off if you're making noise.
No, as boring as we are, at least the noise will keep them awake.
Yeah.
Hey, bye. So now we have a new budget in Newfoundland.
We do.
And one of the things in the
Nasty.
budget, we got to pay a friggin' cover charge to live here.
Yeah. Debt levy, isn't it?
A levy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's I don't know how it works out. It goes anywhere from what, 250?
300 up to $900.
$300, $900. So the
Depending
lowest,
on the
the
income.
lowest people on the income pays
300.
300. So that means we'll get by probably with $100 for what we make. And the highest paid got to pay 90 or 900. I mean, we're living in a province that got basically 2 months of warm weather if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
The best of times is friggin' snowing,
Yep.
and we got to pay to see that.
Well, we got to do that in addition to the other tax hikes.
Well, they're
Hikes.
going to put gas up, double the amount of tax on gas. So that's going up another 16.5 cents per liter
Per liter.
because of this friggin'
Plus 2% HST, the extra 2%.
Yeah.
And we got the HST going from our 13% to 15, so that's what sales tax will pay.
Yep. I really don't know how people are going to do it.
No.
It's terrible. It really is. It's terrible. Yeah, but then it's low crime. It's not overly populated.
No.
Right? What, province-wide about 500,000, 450,000?
Probably be a lot less next time you do the census.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean a lot of people are going to have to move.
Yep. Yep, exactly. Holy smokes, Batman. What's going on there? Got a wire caught in there somewhere.
Don't snarled up?
It's all snarled up. We'll have to cut away and come back.
Did you get it?
Well, I don't know yet. Because remember we're talking about these got to come out in order to... There's a wire jam. See how they come out?
Yeah.
There's a wire jam in there. Yeah. So, there, see?
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet honorable. Anyway, we had a visitor here this week.
That's right, we were just talking about him off camera.
We had a visitor.
I guess it's a him.
His name was Shrewy.
Shrewy.
Yeah. And Shrewy was a little tiny shrew. Now, folks, I'm going to tell you something. The description that I got of him Monday when I came in, he was as big as the truck.
Well, I'm just happy you saw him. But you thought I was going nuts.
Well, you know, yes, I really thought you were losing it. And even though Shrewy is gone, you're still not out of the woods with that opinion.
No? You still haven't decided.
No, that's right. The verdict is still out on that.
Okay.
But anyway, so she was convinced there was a little shrew. It was well, I'll tell you how big it was. It could go under the door, and the doors.
Which is probably only a half inch. But I mean, this was going on for a week. I kept seeing that.
Yeah, and I said, so anyway, you kept looking under the pipe benders, and you were going around like you were seeing ghosts.
You said, what are you looking
I
for?
said, man, something wrong with her.
I said, something just ran under the door. And you laughed at me.
And I said, don't be so foolish. Anyway, you said it's in the office. So what did I do? I went and got my trusty little air hose gun. And I got my arrows and I went in the office and I went in along the wall. Sure enough, little feller, he run all he could go, poor little guy. Anyway, you said, what's he doing here? I said,
he's here because there's a food source.
there's a food source. You said, there's no food here in the
There's
shop.
no food here.
And I said, there's got to be food here. He's not in here for the tools.
No.
And he's not in here to get on YouTube.
And he didn't set off the alarm because he was just running along the floor, I guess along the wall.
Yep.
Because I thought he would do that. Anyway, I went looking for the food source. And you were right.
Yep, there was a food source, wasn't it?
Yeah, and a couple of those bird bells, you know, those ones you hang outside.
Yep.
And those, and he'd been nibbling on those.
Yep.
So I got rid of that.
So
He didn't
once
stay.
we got rid of it, of course, you said he left because of that, but he didn't leave because that day I tortured him basically,
Yeah.
because he wasn't in the office. So I said he must be in the tool room. So I went in the tool room with that big bloody ear hose,
Yeah.
and he came out. And when he came out, I think he went out.
Yeah.
He did not like ear hoses.
Nope.
So he's gone now.
Gone.
Yeah. So, but the funny part was when I went in the office and I put the ear hose under your desk, and this great big fur ball
Yes.
came out and it blew towards you. And you let out a scream that would do. The only thing I can compare it to was probably the Titanic when it let go of its horn. It was
Well,
like
I
a,
thought I was eat.
well, you screamed. It was ear piercing, and it was so funny.
Man, you blew it. Well, I thought you were blowing screwy at me, but it was actually the dust
Oh
bunny.
my gosh, you didn't like that.
That was a big dust bunny, though.
Oh yeah. Well, and it flew at you. It was just the way it happened. Of course, you thought I tried it. Like I'm that good with an ear gun.
That was a
Yeah.
killer.
So it was pretty funny. It worked out okay though.
Oh yeah.
And he's gone now. So that's our little
He's gone.
story about Shrewy.
Yep. That's the first time we've ever had one in here in the 20 years.
Well, that we know of.
Well, I would have seen him, I suppose.
Well, we've never had food source in here, right?
No.
You know. So we'll come back now once, and we'll put that other light in. Eagle eyes, made in Taiwan. Just imagine. Are you imagining?
Look, I'm imagining.
You didn't look like you were imagining. The
I
expression
was.
on your face didn't change at all. You're not imagining.
It changed.
It didn't.
It did.
No. Only way that changed now is because you complain you're hungry. Yeah, made in Taiwan. Imagine, ain't
Well,
not
then I
often-
was imagining a bit of food, see?
Not often you see anything made in Taiwan anymore, is it?
I don't know. Isn't that the new, where most things are going now?
No, China.
Yeah, but they're somewhere else. China's outsourcing, aren't they?
China is outsourcing to Vietnam.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're even outsourcing their work.
Oh God! I mean, what's the Vietnamese working for
I don't know.
when the Chinese can outsource it?
Well, yeah, as bad as we got it here now in Newfoundland, we're probably better off with it too.
My gosh, where's my thingamajigger? There it is behind you, sure.
Oh, what thingamajiggy?
Okay, I'm gonna tighten up that, then we're gonna check the lights and see if they work.
You got that tightened yet?
You were supposed to pause it.
Oh.
I'm gonna take me a while to tighten it up because they're gonna complain. They're gonna say, well, you know, we didn't really want to watch you screwing in
Well,
four
then they were
freaking bolts.
complaining they had a short video.
Oh, they're gonna complain. Look, they're gonna complain with a short, long, medium, inside out. I'll put it on backwards.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta go. Good.
Well, you don't give me much time.
Well, how much time do you need?
I need time.
You only got a few screws here to tighten
Oh
up.
my God! Just imagine that. Now, folks, you can see now what she'd be like to work for all day long. Garner that up me nose.
There's many of people that like to work here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you what. Send out some applications because they can have my job.
I'm an awesome boss.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we got any lights here.
Ooh, we got lights.
That's high beams.
Highs.
Low. High. Low. So we got 2 on now.
Yep,
Yeah, but there's 4 lights there. See?
that's right. So we only got 2 on.
So the 2 center ones are on,
Correct.
and then the 2 outer ones should come on.
That's what we told you.
That's not what you said.
We did. We said there's 2
You did
on.
not.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to turn off the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start the truck, and if the daytime ring lights are working, they should come on, but only half resilience. Okay?
Okay. It's a big
And
word.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's like marmalade. I said, now if I could only use that name now before the day is out, before I
Yeah.
forget it, right?
Yeah.
You know? So we'll see what happens.
Half resilience.
Yeah, see that? Perfect. That's a safety feature in Canada. Yeah, in the States I don't think they have that, unless they do now. I'm sure somebody will point it out to us. And in the dash there's going to be a little green light on, letting you know that the daytime running lights are working. So come over and we'll show them. you hurrying?
Yep.
Because you don't look like you're hurrying.
We're hurrying.
But you look in here.
We're supposed to be looking.
In here, look. See?
Oh yes, yes, yes. I see the green
Hang on
light.
now. Turn that off. Now when I turn on my headlights, he goes off. So all you got now is your high and low beam, right?
Right.
Turn off the lights. Even if you had your park lights on, see that little green thing? That's daytime. Let you know daytime running lights are working.
Perfect.
So yeah.
There it is. It's working.
Yeah. So that's
We're
it.
not lying.
No, we're not lying. You still got that on?
Yep. Are you gonna wrap up now, or?
Yeah. Just look. Just
I gotta go around the air too before
Just
supper.
look. That's just the headlights for the plow package.
That is.
For the plow package.
Wow.
Now that's nothing compared to the pump and reservoir. So I got a lot of that got to be eliminated. So we're going to worry about that at another day because hey, it's almost 4:30, and we're going to. I was watching Jay Leno's Garage. Man, oh man, I got some laughing at him yesterday. He said, I read everybody's comments, and he said, no, I'm not going to comb my friggin' hair, and no, I'm not going to change my shirt or put on a different type of clothing.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, didn't he? And he said, if you're looking for a fashion show, go look somewhere else. I admire him for that. You
Yeah,
know?
definitely. Imagine someone's complaining about that.
Oh,
I mean,
listen.
that's it. Just the
Well,
way
they're
it
going to
is.
complain now. They're going to complain that they don't like the cellophane on the. I don't know. But anyway, now, most of our viewers are really good. We get a few trolls. Learn how to handle
Trolls
trolls.
everywhere.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll wrap that up and we'll
It's
put her
nice
out.
to see the daytime running lights again, right?
Yeah, we'll put her out and see what it looks like the next trip around. Like I say, when we come back, I'll be removing the pump and a lot of stuff from inside the cab. There was a master switch inside the cab, and what I used to do is I had it on master plug. So I used to just unplug it and tuck it up under the dash. That way you didn't see all the switches and stuff. So, but I got a lot of stuff I got to haul back through the firewall. And then there's holes that I got to contend with. And so we'll have to worry about that when we get to it. But it's nice to be able to take the front off the truck and not see any rust, because these things here used to lose their lower rad support here.
Oh,
And of
okay.
course, like I soaked that down with
Yeah.
undercoating.
No rust.
You know, like, it'd be so nice to be able to look at it and see nice, clean, shiny black paint. And it's there if I wanted to pressure wash the undercoating off. But this is what it takes to keep the vehicle in pristine condition.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a mess, and yes, it's messy to work on. But look, I'd rather wash my hands than try to deal with rusted plate, rusted metal.
Yeah, we're living in a rough environment.
This here is about, like, if something is not undercoated here on a quiet night, you can hear it rust.
Right.
Hey?
Yep.
So, anyway, folks, we're going to call this one I don't even know how long it's going to be, because Kathy just keeps talking. So,
Sorry, guys.
so we're going to turn around. We're just going to call this Headlight Mod Part 1.
Okay.
And we'll get you next time around, which will be probably in a few days. This is what, Thursday?
Yeah, probably gonna be next week now.
I don't know, I might come out Saturday. It depends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And start at it again. I can really work better on
Yeah,
the weekends.
that's true. Me too. I can work better after hours than in the
Yeah,
day.
because we, like, lots of times we'll work here during the day, and we end up having to come out here after hours.
Anyway, you get a lot more done.
We close our gate
Yeah.
and we go stealth. We put blinds up to the window so nobody can see the lights on the road.
Yep.
And we just go, we just work in stealth mode. And we get a pile of stuff done. And 3 hours here is the same sometimes as 5 hours during the day.
Yeah.
I mean, even during this taping, there's been phones ringing.
Yeah. People coming
There's
in.
been 2 people in the shop. And if they see the camera or they get past here, they get interested, then they won't leave. They want to see it, right? It's not that we don't like company, it's just that you can't get any work done. So folks, we'll see you in the next video. thanks for watching. We will read all your comments. We try to, or I try to, reply as much as I possibly can, but we do other videos, but they're non-YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So that takes up a lot of my time. So when you don't see me doing a video or see us doing a video, it's either because we're really busy at something else or we're busy at the other aspect of video production. So I hope you understand. So guys, we'll see you next time around. Thanks for watching. You guys take care. Have a nice evening, and God bless. In the last video where we did the LED lights, that was a real busy day for us. I was all over the place working. So we kind of just shoved them in real quick. And these looked like they weren't fitting well, but I basically just had to shim them on the inside where the bolt is to that holds them in. And of course they fit much better now, fit nice. So I apologize for not really finishing it up like I should have before, but there's only a certain amount of time in my day to get stuff done, and just wanted to let you see how they work. But a lot of people like the lights. Of course, we got some replies saying, oh, I like the old ones better, but anyway, we never asked for anybody's opinion if they liked them or not. We just updating the truck. So just wanted to let you know how they fit now. They fit good. I'll show them the other side. See them here on the side here. So they fit nice. So that's it, folks. Just wanted to fill you in on that.